Hey guys, so I'm going to teach you about twin service and it helps to make your game more alive looking. So first of all, I'm going to add a script here, and here I'll tell you a little bit more why, but first we're going to define three variables. So we're going to say local twin service, sorry, twin service equals to game dot get service dot twin service. I'm gonna have two more. I'm gonna say local TI for twin info, twininfo.new. And you're gonna take some time on exactly what all this do. The first is time. Time is basically how long from this direction, from this position to the other one. So usually you wanna make it too long or else it'll be like too boring. So to make it quite fast, I'm gonna say 0.15. Next, I'm going to define the easting style, which basically on how the animation should look. For me, I'm going to be constant, so I'm going to be linear. I'm going to say enum dot easting style dot linear. Basically, the constant speed. It won't look really weird. It'll just be like a nice straight line. Next is going to be our easting direction on where or how you want this to look. For me, we're going to be outside, so we're going to use the out front, the out enum. So we're going to say enum dot easting direction dot out. You do this one which looks a bit. I'm not so sure how it contributes to the twin itself, but for me, I tend to use out more, so leave that out there. Next is repeats, basically on how many times you want this twin to happen. Usually, we want this to be just one time. So usually by time, you just simply just set to 0 is enough. So yeah, and you can see equal to 1 is actually infinite to minus 1. But that's really not practical and it's gonna be really weird for us to do this for this showcase. So we're going to 0. Next is reverse. Basically, once you reach this target, like I said, whenever the twin should reverse back to its original values once it reaches target. For us, do we really need to? Not really. So I'm going to put false, right? Next is our delay. So basically on how long you want to wait before to actually play the twin. For us, it's going to be instant, so I'm going to put 0. But if let's say you are let's say like running directly, I recommend having like a maybe 0.1 that. But for us, because you're running this, I'm gonna do a 0.1. So before you don't need to do that, right? For you, if you're like testing something, it's good that you have like some delay to it, so you can actually see the issue, or else you'll be like confused or you not see the issue itself because it's already gone. So once you got this one, you see that, so what it should look like. So that's what it should look like. Next is our track. So you want to say local twin track. And you want to say, so local twin track, and then you want to say twin service colon with the correct letter. So here I can say first. First, you're going to define the part. So right now I don't have it, so I'm going to create it for you. So first we have the part here. Our going to be our moving part and our end part. We're going to name this as end, and it's going to be a simple orange with a 0.5 transparency. And just to make sure you don't have no collision or anything, you're going to remove can collide to off, and you're going to make them both anchor, or there might be some issues with the physics. And yeah, I'm gonna make it a little bit higher so that a bit more easy to see. And yeah, I should also make this, yeah, like that. So we're going to download the script here and define it. So first we're going to define the part and then the end. So we're going to define two of them. So we local end part equals to workspace dot end, and then local the part itself, we'll get part equals to workspace then part. So now we got this one. Next is down here. So basically in here is the instance. It's asking for instance. Instance is basically they are asking what part to twin. Since we want this thing to move to there, we want to twin that part So it includes us twinning that part, which is gonna say is part. Then basically the info like we've done, so we're gonna say the TI. And then we have the table, the property table. The property is basically of asking what property do we want to twin or change. Since we want this to move to there is the position tab. So you want to say, so you want to make brackets, so this curly brackets, and then this square bracket, and this square bracket is one with the name of the property, which is position. So you can see position, and then to know that what direction you want to say equal, then put it on the line. So I'm going to say end part that position. So that, right now, so that's what it should look like. And if everything is well done, is what it should look like at the end result. And then to play this, I'm going to simply do twin track. Then you want to say colon and play. You see a lot of options here, but I'm going to just play for once. We're going to play. And that's it. That's all you need to do. That's simply what you do. So now I'm going to do is I'm going to now play this. Okay, I'm going to play right now. And you can see it's twin, but we haven't seen it. So let's actually just properly see this time. Let's say run. And you can see it win. But it looks like it's too long. It was too short for us to see. So I'm going to make it around 1 second. 1 second, right? And you can see, you should see it, and boom, it twinned. But that was way too fast for us to see. Let's try 0.5 instead. You can see, you see it, and boom, it twinned. And the best part, it doesn't matter what direction it is, it will twin exactly that part. And you can do a lot, and you can actually, and with this, you actually can tweak these two properties here. Like I said, linear, I can make this elastic. If you want to actually what it looks like, you can see that it comes in and it does this little springy thing and comes back to its original place. All like this bounce, like we heard about this bounce here, which you can see here. Instead of like coming outside, it only hits exactly. It doesn't exceed to the this part here, but only stops here, which is really useful. And all we have is some more. We have sign and many more we have. So I would like you like expand a little bit, take some time on that's what I do. Or if you really want to get a look at the documentation, which basically does is tell you about what it does. Yeah, again, there's some a lot. You can see all them, there's all the sign ways and stuff, but yeah. And yeah, it's pretty much that's it. That's how twin service works. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.